Top of the morning, Vanguardian TV. Please hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The Washington Commanders, Ron Rivera and his staff should really be looking at all possible trades for Chase Young and Charles Leno, and for that matter, even Montez Sweat. I don't know if this is a flex for them because they're coming, obviously Montez Sweat is playing for a contract. He's in his contract year. We picked up the option last year or whatever. Chase Young, as everyone knows, option was not picked up. So he's basically playing for his another contract with Washington, So, Washington has proven the last few years, which they was unwilling to do in previous regimes, that they are willing to re-sign and extend and give another contract to who they figure is cornerstone players and key to building this roster. As you saw what they did with Terry McLaurin and also Payne. So they have proved that they're willing to do it, but you also have to prove to them that you're willing to be great, without all the excuses. And injuries are part of the game, so I'm not, to be fair to Chase, he has came off a severe knee injury. And again, do you know if he's ever going to be right? So business is business. You can't just go by the hype anymore. You got to see the results. 9.5 sacks in 3 years on paper looks abysmal, and it looks like bust. There's no getting around that for a second overall pick in the 2020 draft. So it's boom or bust for him. Montez Sweat, he's get pressure, but he has to get home. I want him to be a game changer, and I know he has that in him. I would hate to see him go somewhere else and just, become this monster that we know he was here and let him walk. But you can look at it on both sides. We want more from him. Is he capable of doing it? So that gives you pause. We'll see this, he's playing for a contract. It's 31 other teams that's looking. And Charles Leno, who's been a human turnstile in the latter part of the season, which was his reputation in Chicago, by the way, preceded him. He's making a lot of money, left tackle. I think $12 million against the cap. I don't know what reasons. He might have great reasons. All these guys might have great reasons, but either there's some poor communication going on or whatever. But we as fans and supporters of the franchise, knowing that we're going through an ownership change and we coming in with this nonsense, man, it has to get cleaned up. I'm sorry. So that's why I said all trade options should be on the table. Let's not wait around, and do silly stuff like we did with Kirk Cousins and Trent Silverback Williams. I mean, come on, man. We got nothing back from them. We got something back from Trent Williams, but I don't know what that turned out to be. But this is not a good look, man. This is not a good look. And I consider those guys to be kind of like leaders. And but, like I say, the jury is still out. We don't know. I'm just saying, on the face of it, it's not a good look. Not coming in with new ownership. I'm sorry. It's not a good look at all. Sorry. Let's be professional. Yeah, I know it's OTAs. I get it. It's OTAs, but still leadership. So, like I said, I reserve judgment until I hear the reasoning behind why they miss, even though they don't have to give one because it's voluntary. Anyway, peace. Vanguardian TV.